Hello, this is Reverend Angelia with today's wisdom. Sometimes our lives are so busy that we treat our homes as if they were impersonal places that we merely pass through. And I know I did that for years. When I was working and raising my sons, when I was a single mom for 8 years, basically this was the place I slept. That was it. That's all I had time for. But we can make certain that our homes truly feel like our sanctuaries by taking the time to tend them like gardens. And I do that now. I'm getting rid of some of the clutter. You might not realize that by looking at the main pile behind me. That's going to be something that gets cleared out as I retire and get rid of things. Um, I'm gaining some things that speak to me, that speak to my heart. And these things are taking the place of, the business clutter that, has been in my home since my office closed, and I had to have it in here, because I was still working. But, little by little, that's being phased out. And, I get to have the home that, I always wanted when I was younger, but couldn't really do because, I had to work and do things, and hopefully I'll get to enjoy it, which need care in order to offer us the beauty of their blooms. And I think, once you get up into your 50s, that starts anyway. You stop striving so much. Excuse me. I mean, when I was young, I look back and said, I want to be a businesswoman. I have my own business and, do all this and that. And I have actually achieved more than I wanted to do when I was younger. So I think in our 50s, we kind of take a breath and say, you know what? I did good. And then we start to want to teach others, show others, that's my point of even doing this thing on YouTube, is to teach others what we know so we can get that knowledge out there so people can learn it. And I taught through JCPS Lifelong Learning. I taught at my offices for years. And now that, I'm just not up to going out and doing that, I sit here at my dining room table and do this here on YouTube. When we take the time to treat our homes like beloved treasures, and that's what it is, it's your home, it's where you live, and, most of your day is spent, it might not feel like that, especially if you only have a few hours before you go to bed at night, but, if you count the time you're sleeping, which most people don't, you do spend most of your life in your home. We can shift their energy from being merely places to being well springs for the replenishment of our energy. And that's why, in my living room, I have these little, sayings, I can't think of it right now. That's part of my problem. But I have these little things that, make me feel good, that mean something to me, like pictures of my family, and, just little things that mean something to me. And that's, how your home should be. It shouldn't be a show place, for others to see. And I know a lot of people who do that. And if that's what makes you happy, okay. But I feel like your home should reflect you. Your home should be your space, where spiritually, mentally, emotionally, physically, it should be a place that, feels good to you, a place where you want to be and spend time in. And that was from a stress-free home, your wellspring of energy. That's it for now. And until next time.